A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Kata in at the center position.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. 5 to shoot. Schroeder finds Claxton. It's blocked! And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And Brooklyn with possession here. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Holiday. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Claxton throws it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Tatum, good.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Thomas passes to Williams. Now Thomas, defended by Brown. Outside Schroeder, fires the 3. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Go right back at him.
The competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Thomas. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Pass to Williams. Screen by Claxton. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. And Claxton throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Back to Tatum, right at the free throw line, rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Thomas. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Love to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
Down low. Up top, Schroeder. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. To the middle. Tipped. And Claxton throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Man, it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. Brooklyn, number 1.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Here's Thomas. No points yet. Williams passes to Johnson. He's off on that one. Nice D from Brown. Outside Tatum to stop the run. Gets the 3 to fall.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Schroeder, a screen on White. Back to Schroeder. Over Holiday. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Back to Johnson. Claxton passes to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. Thomas misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Pass to Claxton. Thomas against White. And here's Johnson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Cam Thomas.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Now here's Claxton. Give him 8. And they recover it. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
In constant motion off ball, Thomas finds a soft spot and trusts the ball will find him back.
Outside Tatum. And there's the screen. Let's go with a 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, fans, it's time for the dance stand. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's see those moves. Come on. Keep on dancing. Next dancer.
Wilson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Claxton a screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton can't get it to go. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. To the inside. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Thomas. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thomas has got 5 now.
And look who had that answer ready. Thomas responds with one of his own.
White for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focus.
Claxton. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Milton for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
3 on the clock. Back to Milton. The 3 is up. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And he drops the first. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls, shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Wilson. Fires the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Brooklyn's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. Boston shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. So the Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Zaire Williams.
And there's a pick. And Pritchard, here we go. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Now here's Tatum. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Brown inside. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Pass to Clowney. 1:07 left in the first quarter. And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 3.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now Tatum. Back to Pritchard. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Johnson. There's the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Inside. Back to Milton. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pritchard over Milton. Another one falls for Boston. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Brooklyn out in front, up 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They've got Johnson. He's out there with Shake Milton. And it's Wilson in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Milton for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Hit hard from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, deflected. Outside Johnson. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. Pass to Williams. Off target from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 4. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Davison. The 3. The offensive rebound. Cornette can't hit. Here's Wilson. Pounded by Tatum. Wilson passes to Milton. Outside, Williams. Offline with a 3. Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now. Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Here's Pritchard. 14 points for him last game against Atlanta. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Johnson. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Good on the bucket. Hauser's got 6. Here's Milton. He's got 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. November. Let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Celtics. They've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course, there's the Nets, 3.5 games behind.
Well, for the Celtics, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Shireman. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. JT for 3.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Pass to Wilson. Back to Johnson. Outside Milton. Tries it from 19. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. No good off the back of the rim. Nets trail by 4. Milton surveys the floor. Takes one from 10 feet, and he hits the jumper. Milton's got 13 now.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
There's Tatum with the 3, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Williams passes to Wilson. Down low. Here's Clowney, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
That free throw, no good. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Thomas in for Johnson. And he sinks the second. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Peterson. Thomas defends. Peterson, that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Milton. 13 points in the game. Here's Wilson. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Milton. Puts it up from the high post. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum on the drive. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 6. Here's Thomas. An easy 2 on the layup. Thomas has got 7 points.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
There's Tatum with the 3. That's his 3rd miss of the game. 9 for 12 overall. Spins. Pass to Wilson. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the middle. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Claxton. The kick out to Milton. Pass to Clowney. Back to Milton. Launches a 3. Here's Claxton. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Watford's checked in for Clowney. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Peterson. Outside, Brown. Here's Keita. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to Milton. Here's Wilson. Defended by Brown. Wilson, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Again, the miss by Boston. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Shot from the wing, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter.
Solid coverage, but Thomas stays cool and just focuses on his release.
Brown passes to Tatum. They still need this. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 9. And here's Milton, just 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Milton's got 16 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
White against Thomas. Pass to Milton. Inside. Claxton can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. And the basket by Brown.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's the pick. Milton passes to Watford. Now Thomas. Claxton with it. 13 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Now here's Thomas. 9 points in the game.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Pass to Milton. And he lobs it up. It's picked off. Brown inside. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Timeout. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
court. It's your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go.
Brooklyn making some changes. Williams is checked in for Watford. Johnson comes in for Wilson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Milton. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum.
Brooklyn's own team.
Here's Brown. Baseline jumper right on the money. Brown's got 11 points.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Schroeder. Blocked! Outside White. Pass to Pritchard. From downtown, he drops it from range. And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Here's Claxton, following the bucket by the Celtics. Screen by Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. Boston with a rebound. Kidd has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Pritchard, covered by Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so that's the end of the first half. Boston out in front, up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You know, right now for the Nets, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Celtics.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Queta in at the center spot. 2 on the clock. Off the left rim and out.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Pass to Johnson. Williams against Tatum. Claxton a screen on Tatum to the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here's Tatum. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 31 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Johnson. Back to Williams. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 11.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
From the arc. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And he's going for the lob. And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Holiday. Rebound Brooklyn. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Schroeder. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Schroeder's got 8.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Williams finds Thomas. Schroeder with it. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Tatum. They get it back. Thomas outside. Holiday against Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And Claxton with the lay-in. He's got 14.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Thomas, that's good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Tatum from long range. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
switch here. Pritchard's checked in. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The 4th spot held by the Celtics.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Free throw good. Schroeder. Second free throw, no good. Celtics lead by 5. Outside Tatum, back to Brown. Pass to Pritchard, the 3. And he stays with it. They set a pick. Second chance shot. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Out to Schroeder. Back to Williams. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton, a screen on Tatum. Here's Williams. Offensive board. Johnson for 3. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 6.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Schroeder. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Outside Johnson. Pass to Williams. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Releases. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Give him 8 points now.
The 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Williams. Screen by Claxton. For the tie. Williams misses.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Holiday. Claxton with the block. And here's Schroeder outside. Holiday grabs the miss.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
So comfortable in that corner. You better get out to Brown. If you don't, he's going to be sinking these all night.
Williams from long range. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night. Brown passes to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Pritchard's got 13.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Outside, Williams shoots over Tatum. That one off the back iron and out.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Schroeder finds Williams. Now Claxton. Outside, Williams. Claxton a screen on Tatum. Williams passes to Claxton. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The 3 is up. Schroeder with a rebound. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Williams. Inside. Johnson passes to Thomas. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. J.B. on sensational.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Williams passes to Schroeder. Right side Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Will it go? And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
A full line change here for Brooklyn, and Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Come on, everybody. You get to see yourself on the big screen and show us your best move. Come on, let's go. You have the camera all to yourself. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, I like what I see. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. I can never unsee that. Yourselves a round of applause. There's nobody else in it.
And so it's Boston with it. It's a 10-point game. To the left wing. Here's Walsh. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 1:14 left to play in the third. Pass to Johnson. Here's Martin. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. To get back on track. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First one falls for him. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Pritchard, covered by Milton. And there's the rejection. Martin outside. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From behind the arc. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Boston out in front. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
the final quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Boston leading by 4. We've got Shake Milton, also Johnson out there, and it's Martin in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Pritchard gets it to go.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Wilson, hounded by Tatum. Clock at 6. Wilson passes to Milton. Got it. Here's Springer. Here's Pritchard. Cornette sets a screen. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Milton. The rebound, Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Hauser can't get it to go. Nets trail by 8. Wilson passes to Milton. They set the screen. It's Martin on the wing. Outside Johnson. Now the Celtics on the move. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Boston leading by 10. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. There's the 3. And Milton pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Holiday's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Pritchard. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. And Milton's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Down by 12. To the middle. Here's Wilson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Pritchard's got 23.
You can tell Holiday likes setting up his guys. He enjoys facilitating.
Pass to Wilson from deep. Boston pulls it in. Pritchard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And he makes a first.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Thomas, he's checked in for Martin. And so Tatum nails both of them. Nets trail by 14. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Milton. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Clowney, good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And there's a pick. Here's Pritchard, covered by Milton. Here's Cornette. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Brooklyn, Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Wilson. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And it's Schroeder in for Milton. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Schroeder into the lane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Holiday. Back to Pritchard. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
There's looking for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Nets trail by 10. Now Schroeder, outside Johnson. Claxton up top. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Holiday. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
He's 6'4" and well built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Drew Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Cada's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Nets trail by 11. Pass to Schroeder. Claxton with it. Johnson on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 11 points here in the second half.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Schroeder passes to Williams. Back to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Claxton. Pass to Schroeder. That one goes in. Boston leading by 9. Here's Cada. He's guarded by Claxton. Back to Pritchard. Shoots from 12. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the many things.
Derek White's checked in for Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Back to Schroeder. Thomas outside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
Nets foul. Zaire Williams. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Fires for 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Williams misses. Celtics lead by 11. And here's Brown for 3. Claxton with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Holiday. 5 on the clock. The 6-footer. The kick out to Williams. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Queta, pass to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Next ball.
Nets trail by 8. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Johnson, no good. White, the pass to Queta. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know
Timeout.
mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Get out of your seat. I'll start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team Hype.
Over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. So it's Brooklyn now. And here's Schroeder. Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Leading by 12. The quick look, no good that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Up top, Schroeder. He's guarded by White. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Shoots over Brown. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 1:50 left in the fourth. Boston leading by 10. Here's Queta. The rebound by the Nets. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder against Holiday. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on White. 5 to shoot. Out to Schroeder. Over Holiday. Offensive rebound. Johnson passes to Williams. Off target with the 3. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Celtics.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.